Hi, my name is Kuya Nagisa, your today's VTuber, and I'm also known as Shan Naron as for my classmates and teachers. And for today, we are going to talk about how religion is globalized or how religion affects globalization. So, halika na at ako'y sabayan. At ngayon, nakakita tayo ng isang video at isa siyang skit na nagpapakita ng conversation sa iba't ibang tao or taong mga hey, nakakasalamuha mo, kaibigan mo, classmate mo, teachers mo. Kung ano ang kanilang iba't ibang paniniwala about religion and how does it affects. So, let's start. So far, so good.
A group of friends had a conversation after their virtual class. They liked to talk about the lessons that are discussed by the teacher. This time, they are talking about how the universe was formed in their science subject.
So, dito, una pa lang, may kita ko na binigay na nila yung scenario. What scenario is this? This time, they are talking about how the universe formed in their science subject. So, I think it's a very common scenario, but, well, I think they are going to, ano ba yun? Parang himay-himayin nila yung how it affects, you know, about science and the religion that cannot um not coexisted, but something like that, not that they cannot meet each other's requirements, something like that, ganon. So let's continue.
How the universe was formed in their science subject.
So guys, according to what we have tackled in our science subject, based on the Big Bang theory, the universe has come to existence billions of years ago, when all matter and energy existed as a hot, dense, tiny state that underwent extremely rapid exponential inflation. Just wow.
Yeah, and it says also that at about 9.8 billion years after the Big Bang, the solar system was formed.
But guys, I don't really believe in that idea. Since according to our religious belief in Catholic, God created the universe in just 7 days. And it was written in the Bible.
I agree with Jen. I have this friend of
Let's pause for a while. At dito napansin ko na nung umpisa pa lang is they talk about the Big Bang Theory. That means the creation of all or how it all started many of thousands or billions light years from now to the past. So dito may kita na lang natin na kung paano i-oppose ng paniniwala or di naman sabihin natin na talagang ino-oppose or kumbaga salungat lang yung ideology nung dalawang panig ba? Kumbaga, dalawang panig about sa science. Dito sa science, 'di ba? Sabihin natin, lagi natin na pag-aaralan niya sa school. Big Bang Theory is how it all starts from one explosion. And it all makes the planets in the process, right? And in the Bible, it says that God, sorry, that God created everything in 7 days. Well, yes, that is supposed to be true and written in Genesis chapter 1 or until chapter 2, I guess. as far as I remember. And I have remembered something about my teacher told me. Well, science can be interacted. Science and Bible can interact with each other or something like related because he told about the Genesis 1 verse 1. God created heaven and earth, and there is a science about it. Well, yes, and I think so too because when we tawag doon kapag hinimay natin ang bawat sentence sa into praise and to words that God created heaven and earth. Heaven is and earth is about space and time, right? So let's continue. That's is something that as far as I remember.
Mine, she is from different religion, born again to be exact, but she is also believes that the universe was created by God.
So do I.
But don't you agree? There are no solid evidences that he
Wait, 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 wait,
really
wait.
created.
This is something about science that is science always needs um what do you let's recall it something like evidence to prove that something is true, and something like is what you see is what you hear, right? That is a factual evidence. Science needs always a factual evidence with a physical that with a physical subject or object that you can bring to them so they can put a test on them, make a hypothesis in a process, like so they could make a conclusion of something that is true or not, or true, false, or fake, or something like that. What?
The universe.
The evidences are all these things around us, as well as we humans. God created us all.
Wait.
That is not a
Uh,
concrete
I like how this other guy, um, this guy in the picture, whoever it is, but well, yes, all these things in the earth is a evidence that um even us, like sabi niya, that humans are an evidence that God is existed. Well, yes, that's true, but in some people is this is not a concrete evidence because we are just living things. Like there are a bunch of theories or ideas that how do we exist? We came from reptiles, something like chimpanzees. Oh, wait. Chimpanzees is a some kind of a mammal, right? Am I right? Mammal is a chimpanzee is a mammal. So let's continue.
evidence, Jin. Also, one more thing. There is a theory about the evolution of humans by Charles Darwin.
I do not agree with Charles Darwin's theory of evolution of humans.
Yes, Carms, because if we really came from the family of apes, then why do apes at these present times did not transform into us humans, right?
Okay, about this, I remember about something, the origin of humans. In Bible, I'm not sure if this is true or just a myth that someone told me that we humans are created from the soil or from dirt that is mold and what is it again? Mold from dirt and cook like a ceramic. Yes. So there are different skin or color of the skin of a human, which is classified in the Western and Eastern. So we have people called races. But, well, that's my idea, my opinion. And about that Charles Darwin theory, well, yes, it is somewhat kind of true to me, because when you see the skeletal system of a human and a apes, like a chimpanzee, we are the same, or we have the same skeletal, almost the same skeletal system. But, well, when I saw some video about this, I see that humans still has traces of tails in their backbone from connected to the skeletal down beneath, So let's not talk about it anymore. Let's continue.
Von, you are just basing from theories with itself. It has not been approved until now.
Well, yes, this guy is right. Theories aren't that much um, proven yet. A lots of theories haven't proven yet. Well, yes, but we can verify some informations or some objects using carbon dating these days, Oh, you three are misunderstanding. Remember that we did not evolve from apes, gorillas, or chimps. We share the common ancestors that, well, yes, the evolutionary facts. And again, then you are simply not researching enough. Well, that might be the cause of misunderstanding about the sharing of knowledges between persons, lack of researching about knowledge in something that you need.
You three and your misunderstandings. Remember that we did not evolve from apes, gorillas, or chimps. We share a common ancestor but have followed different evolutionary paths. And, Eugene, you are simply not researching enough.
Hey guys, don't argue. You all have a point. Vaughn's opinion are based on his learnings in science,
Hmm.
while John's view was from her religion's beliefs and practices, while Carmina is just sharing what she has heard on one of her friends,
Hmm.
who has different religion from Jen.
Well, yes, this is one way to get information. You heard it from someone and you applied it to yourself. So, well, about sharing knowledges, we always have argument, no? You see? Because knowledge comes from different ways. From your fellow humans, books from the library, or in the internet that you read up or hear of, from videos or newspapers that you read every day.
You know what? We should just respect that we have different beliefs and accept the fact that we have our own viewpoint on things, especially in the religion that we are into.
Well, I do agree on what have been said, Internet. I don't mean any disrespect.
Same here. Well, we're still friends despite our differences, right? That is why we're still together.
Exactly.
Right.
So, what are our plan for this coming Sunday?
Globalization has diminished the barriers that obstruct cross cultural communication.
Well, yes, about
The world
this
being
definition.
connected made searching information easier with its integration and technologies. We had the experience and where we discovered new things, in which they oppose what we already learned. In such situations, our beliefs have been shaken, and our curiosity has taken over. For this instance, where we have learned that there are many different versions of what we believe. Some are different, and some are opposing. One way how globalization has affected our religious beliefs and practices. is by making it possible to learn more outside our locality and opens up the world of differences, which can question on what we believe.
Credits dito sa gumawa ng video and sa cast neto. And so, balik tayo sa pagbibigay ng conclusion, ha? At para sa video ngayong araw, ngayon, parang medyo may natutunan ako tungkol sa video na to. Pero, let's say, it's a common thing that we have a different beliefs in life. It's because all of our knowledge came first on what is implanted to us by the older ones or something that we call mentors or some other people that we talk every day like friends, strangers, or your family members or even yourself about knowledges that we can input to ourselves in every way. So in about giving the information to each other while having a conversation and giving an argument is good, you know, because other people can give the knowledge that we don't have, other peoples that don't have the knowledge you have and they have. So that is how the world have a differences, you know, about the beliefs and what you have learned. So, for today's video, thank you po sa panonood. At muli, ako nga pala si Hayakuya Nagisa, ang inyong VTuber for today. Thank you!